I'm Darren Marlar, and this is your daily dose of Weird News. A senior White House aide has been charged with assault after reportedly threatening and shooting at her boyfriend, a U.S. Capitol police officer. Marvetta Singletary is a special assistant to the president who handles President Obama's relations with the House of Representatives. And they never give her any backtalk. A Florida woman says she was shot in the leg while sitting in a cafe on July 4th, but she didn't realize it until doctors found the bullet 5 days later. The woman explains that after days of pain from what she initially thought was a firecracker, she went to the hospital. Doctors told her they found a .38 caliber bullet lodged in her leg. Wow, shot on the 4th of July. You know, the only way to make that more American is if you tell me that she only speaks Spanish. Members of the Hatfields McCoys joined forces to try to locate the exact geographical location where their famous feud began. Unfortunately, they couldn't agree and they started shooting and, well, you know. A cat named Limberbutt McCubbins is running for president. McCubbins, who's a 5-year-old neutered rescue cat, has filled his paperwork out with the Federal Election Commission. And since he's neutered, well, we don't have to worry about him wasting time with a White House intern. Some Vermont residents are upset after a highway crew didn't take the time to clean up a dead skunk before putting yellow lines on a road in Williston. People, all right, this is what you get when you deal with unions, all right? One union paints the road, a different union picks up the dead animals, and if the road union picked up that skunk, well, they'd be violating union rules and taking away jobs from the other union. See, now this is how civil wars begin, and we just got rid of the Confederate flag. Recently discovered emails show that while Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton was fed Meet the Press questions in advance, which is only fair. I mean, really, who knows their favorite color right off the top of their head? Scientists were shocked recently to find sharks swimming in an underwater active volcano. Coming this summer to Sci-Fi, Sharkino. Authorities in Ohio say a man pretending to be a police officer was caught and charged because the driver targeted by his fake traffic stop was a real police officer. Police in North Kingsville say an off-duty Youngstown officer was stopped by the alleged impersonator who was driving a black SUV with red and blue emergency-style lights. The unarmed man in civilian clothes repeatedly tried to convince the Youngstown officer, the real officer, that he was a real lawman, but eventually drove away. The officer contacted village police, who found the suspect within minutes. The prosecutor says the 42-year-old man faces a misdemeanor charge of impersonating an officer. Yeah, nice try, officer. Yeah, you have the right to remain stupid. That's your Daily Dose of Weird News. I'm Darren Marlar. You can get more weird news at dailydoseofweirdnews.com. While you're there, you can also download the free Daily Dose of Weird News app for Apple or Android. You can like the Facebook page for more weird stories every day of the week. You can even find some audiobooks voiced by yours truly. It's all there at dailydoseofweirdnews.com.